Hello, everyone. I am so late. I am so late.
Oh, you just are live. Fascinating.
I am live. Hey, Ben. I am so late. Like, I would not have been going live right now if it wasn't for the fact that my wife was like, honey, aren't you supposed to be streaming right now? And then I just have the deer in the headlights look. Because, like, I'm supposed to be live right now. And what am I doing? I'm sitting here eating, like, I'm drinking coffee and I'm eating banana nut bread. And I'm watching the downfall of Johnny Somali. And, like, I'm just, like, enjoying myself and relaxing. And then it's like,
what?
Oh, I'm late.
What might you be planning on doing today?
So, what am I planning on doing today? Okay, so I'm going to continue the stuff we are working on down in the southern section. So, we have cleared out the one thing. We still have not moved the molecular transformer. However, I ended the stream by ordering all of the parts for that. Whether or not they finished, but I ordered them.
Correction for you. Whether or not they're still there.
Did you take them already?
I don't know.
The molecular
I ordered a gargantuan craft earlier this morning, though, that is still going. Which is why I am curious what you might be doing.
Yeah, molecular transformer parts are unique to this structure.
Okay, good. Yeah, they'll still be there.
Yeah. As long as
Do you mind also diagnosing your plotline?
What's going on with plotline?
I don't know, we have like 15 million leech residue right now.
Leech residue?
Yeah, why do we have 15 million leech residue?
That's a good question. We will take a look at this. I will figure out where leech residue is being processed, and we will go from there. But,
like all reasonable lines. Oh, it just isn't. It just isn't being imported by your system.
Oh, okay. So this isn't leech residue from the flatline system. This is coming from the main line.
You do also have an issue with your iridium chloride machine. Its output is full. Acidic iridium solution. Its output is full. It wants more ammonium chloride. I might recommend adding an LCR to your production for ammonium chloride.
But we're importing in ammonium chloride. We're putting it from the main system.
Exactly. You're importing it from a production that's very slow, so you might want to add a local production for it.
Okay. Awesome. I'm going to...
Oh, also, knockline is done.
Oh, you got it all set up on the other side?
Yep.
All right.
It's running right now. It's going as hard as it can.
So, is ammonium chloride the only thing we're hurting for?
I don't know. That's as far as I investigated.
Because, to be honest, like, the ammonium chloride, we need that for other systems too. So we might as well just upgrade the production of ammonium chloride, period. With that in mind.
If I get you infinite ammonia, will that help?
Yes. In fact, we need to start moving the passive stuff anyway. So why don't I build a section down here, get a power line going into the first section of this? Because I've built everything I need from the first two middle sections here. So I can start filling the middle sections of this branch right here. So maybe I'll get an active transformer going through here.
Okay. I just quadrupled the rate at which we get ammonia.
All right. I will get an active transformer going this way, and we'll do something with this. I just need to keep one of these, so I'll keep the southern one empty so I can copy it.
Oh my god, we've gotten 9 million titanium from Knockline so far? Wow.
Yeah. Ow, pain. So, yeah, like, I completely forgot about streaming today, because, like, I had to go and run errands. I had to run to Costco. And, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I'm not exactly the most fit of individuals. And apparently we were walking around in Costco for, like, 2-3 hours. And, I hurt in places I didn't know exist, Finn. Like, I am in pain. So, so yeah, I was gonna move this stuff. We'll get ammonia chloride built. So I'm gonna need another mega reactor.
I need an array of electrolyzers right now.
Do we have fusion coils? Oh, look at that. We have 3,000 fusion coils.
I was crafting something.
Um,
Believe it or not.
can I take 7 of those?
Oh yeah, no, we don't need any of them.
Oh, we don't need any of them.
You know,
He just casually makes 3,000 fusion coils, but we don't need it.
yeah. I'm a mystery even to myself.
This is life with Finn.
I used all 60 million of our sodium hydroxide.
This is fine. Do you have stuff actively crafting right now?
Yes, a lot. Yeah, a lot of stuff is actively crafting at this moment.
Okay, so... Alright, I can build stuff to solve this problem, but we can't swap it, we can't turn it on until your crafts are. Because I'm going to kill the power grid.
I wouldn't anticipate that craft to end for several hours.
So what I will do is I'll build the machines. I'll get the transformer wired up. I'll even bring up... Well, actually, hold up. Was I smart? Was I smart, proactive, Hach? Let's find out. Let's find out if Hach is smart and proactive, okay? If I was smart and proactive, I would have put a source hatch right here, and I did. It's only
okay, well, it
ZPM.
depends on what you're trying to craft. If it's particularly complicated, it won't go through. But if it isn't that bad, it will happen.
I'm not going to craft anything. I'm going to be... What I was worried about was hooking up a new power line from the central thing. But I was smart enough that there's at least a ZPM source hatch here. It's not UV, but it's ZPM. And that's enough. So, although, if I'm fast, because of the reservoir of power that these hold, I might be able to swap out the hatch and turn the thing back on before it runs out of power. But I don't want to risk it.
Don't power fail Knockline, please.
Yeah, I don't want to risk it. So... Well, Finn, I gotta add more stuff. But for now, let's go ahead and build a platform and start putting the passive stuff in here. And we're gonna start with ammonia chloride. We're gonna build ammonia chloride. So let's see. Let's take. All right, I can take this one and invert it. I believe if I flip X and rotate Y, I can rotate it into position. Set mode, set remove mode, remove none. Mark copy. that cover it all? Looks like it. Cool. Alright, so edit transform. We're going to reset it first. And I'm going to paste it here at first so I can see what I'm doing. So we're going to mark a paste. We're just going to paste it mid-air just so I can see the outline. Alright. Now first, we're going to... Actually, is that a Z or is that a Y? I think it's X. No. Well, let's flip X and see what it looks like. That is not what I want. So, flip X again. Flip Z.
How did I use all of our sodium hydroxide?
Flip Z again.
Well, I know how. But still.
Flip Z. Flip X. Does that put you in the position I'm wanting? No. Reset. Okay, let's try this. Rotate X. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. And that's actually facing the direction I wanted as well. Cool. That should be... Okay, we need
Oh, darn it.
-1Y. And this should put it exactly where I want. Perfect. We can go and just copy one of these. I don't care if the configuration matches or not. This one might be the style we want to copy. Transform, preset. Okay. And that one is going to be facing this way. So that, yeah, that's facing the way we want it. Do I want to just put it right there directly on the edge, or do I want to give space? I mean, I still don't know how I'm gonna handle this. Let's maximize space for now. It's not saying it's done. We're missing the output hatch. That's fine. Go. I believe this is the auto taking hatch. So there's the power right there. There we go. Don't you just love it when you set up a big machine array, get it working perfectly, and forget to have an item return? Yeah, that's like part of my life right there. I don't think I need this. I can break that. Alright. So we need chemical, inert casing, at least one. And we need hatch. And we're gonna use one of these. We're gonna use one with the infinite, because we can. That should form the structure and do all the maintenance. Ammonium chloride is a circuit 1, and it's hydrochloric acid and ammonia. So once we connect this and get power to it, this will come on. So now we just need to get power. If I'm too salty today, I apologize in advance. My bad hip is really screwing with me today. Oh, I fully relate to you, Dace. Oh, and Medicine Ryan are here as well. Medicine Ryan, welcome, welcome, welcome. But don't worry about being salty. We're used to salty here. We embrace salty here. I really need to move this super air filter. I've still yet to do it. Oh, that's why it stopped. Backup started. Okay. Your Discord notification may or may not have fired 18 minutes late for reasons. Actually, the Discord notification fired on time. Hach was late. Hach was so late. Hach was incredibly late. Like, I gotta go into my dashboard to make sure. I didn't check the Twitch to make sure it showed the proper title. It is not. It is not.
Keep the same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 C's. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze.
Alright, we updated the description. But yeah, I was very much late. So, I was very much late. I apologize. Like I was saying earlier, if it wasn't for my wife, I would not be here right now. I'd still be watching, like, trash content. Because for some reason, I can't not watch it. Like, I was watching videos about, like, the court cases and stuff with Johnny Somali. And was just enjoying that. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, do I just want to have a transformer here instead of running cables around all ugly like? I mean, we could put it like right here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's be efficient. Let's be efficient. So, superconductor coil. Wait, I'm not seeing the superconductor coil. And yet it's here. No, that's a tritium coil. We're out of superconducting coils. Alright, we're gonna order up 320. We most likely will not get them. Everyone has that absolute garbage thing they watch to amuse themselves. Like in my case, I love... Like, I watch the news. Like, I enjoy watching the news. I enjoy, like, looking at political commentary. Regardless of side. Like, I'm equal opportunity on that. I enjoy seeing different points of views and thinking of my own assessments on it. And then I'll go and talk to my wife about it, and then she'll explain to me why I am wrong. And thus is the balance of life. But, you know, I still enjoy doing this. And just like we were discussing how like things have been getting crazy lately and how everyone's just going off the deep end. And then I see stuff like what the Korean court system is doing with the nuisance streamer Johnny Somali. And I'm like, okay, there is some justice in this world. Because that dude deserves to go to jail for the stuff he was pulling. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm all about free speech and whatnot. But he went too far and he was making a mockery of everything. I think the only thing that would make it better is if we had a clip of like his mom coming up behind him and just smacking him upside the head and then dragging him off by the ear while beating him with like a shoe or a purse or something the entire time. I think that would have been justice because he acts like an out-of-control toddler. And I thought that that's what I was stuck watching as I'm sitting there drinking my coffee and stuff. I was sitting there thinking about all this. And I just can't help but think and then wonder, it's like, what is wrong with like our generation, this last generation where this is seen as okay. This is seen as acceptable. I just blows my mind. It just completely blows my mind. Just so you guys know, this block isn't for... This is just for me to see if this is centered. Okay, it looks like... Yeah, it looks like we are indeed centered right there. So... But yeah, like, it's almost as if the concepts of common decency and respect are just completely absent. It probably is. It probably is. I swear there's no hope for the future of these crazy people at the helm. Every older generation since at least ancient Greece. Yes! This is so true. So true. So true. But, like, I think what really, really hurt things, though, is I think, like, when the pandemic hit, like, 5 years ago, I think a lot of this current generation that's hitting like their 20s and such are going from teenager to young adult, like, I feel as if they were completely screwed in the sense of socialization, and they don't know how to act around people. They don't know how to be respectful. They, like, some of them I've heard, now this is I have heard, I have not encountered these individuals, have complete breakdowns just from talking with people. And I'm like, how? How is this a thing? It's such a foreign concept to me. I'm not seeing any of these coils, am I? You wouldn't happen to have...
No, not today.
You wouldn't happen to have a superconducting foil or anything, would you?
A singular one?
Just for a single transformer.
I can get you one.
Where are you gonna steal it from?
Don't worry about it.
That is...
They're in the ME system.
That is not the answer I wanted to hear, Foil. Where did you get
a machine that isn't running? It's fine.
Alright, well, I only needed one. I put it back. Crap, I'm getting turned around. Oh, jeez, man. I need a coil. Exactly how many do you need, Hach? Sweat drops. No, I'm building an active transformer so we can get the chloride stuff online. Look, I don't deny the fact that I'm an old man. I embrace it. But stuff is not in a great position. Alright, so just so you know, the target from the main line to this thing is going to be ZPM. I'm going to add UV source for the rest, but we do need to upgrade these at a later point when we can take power offline. This is more of a so you know this is not the way it should be. Wait, we're out of every floor key. All I have is EPM. Let me see, source. Okay, so I can do this. You have been busy, sir. So you being dynamo. Oh, the top one shouldn't be needed because it's going to go from there and go straight up. So we might be okay without that one. But yeah, I remember my grandfather being the same way as I am now. And all I do is just try to remind myself that the one or two idiots do not label the entire whole. So this massive thing you're working on, what is it? Because I know usually you just like put a thing in there with a whole bunch of like parts that you need for some mega project.
The advanced field restriction coils are for knock power.
Oh, so we're hitting knock power now.
That's why I rebuilt knockline. I've been working, Hach.
While I've been doing my 9 to 5, he's been doing his 5 to 9. Okay.
5 p.m. to 9 a.m.?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Alright. I don't know where else I'm going to put this. I think I'm going to leave it at this right now because I just want to bring that online. And do we even have a sub-network over here for chemicals? Like, did we ever build that? Or is it just all these wireless things just connected directly to the main net? Serious question, not yeah, these. So we have just a lot of channels not being used properly. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Do you happen to have any UV superconductor on you? I'm gonna try to create 2 stacks, and I don't think it's gonna make. Well, when was that last backup?
What? Did you blow something up?
I don't know. Apparently, it's telling me YouTube is not...
No. Okay, you didn't blow anything up.
Yeah, nothing got blown up, but
I
apparently...
did blow up some machines earlier, though, but we're gonna ignore that.
Apparently, I am having network issues. It's telling me YouTube side's frozen. What's going on? Am I buffering on Twitch? I'm not seeing the... And now YouTube is dying. Yeah. Twitch is fine, YouTube is dying. Yeah, let me kill a few things. We'll turn all those off. Oh, I wonder. Let's go over to the other machine. This should have absolutely no effect whatsoever. But there's a chance. There's a chance. Let's see. Let's see. Did I am. That's offline. I can get rid of that. I can close these for now. Let's close this. Let's close all of the work-related shenanigans stuff. So I have the VPN stuff still up over there, and I'm curious if somehow the VPN for that machine was putting my entire network under the VPN. Let's see if it changes. It says excellent connection now. I think we're good. So we're waiting on all of this. We're waiting on those. All of this is waiting. All of that is waiting. Okay, so we're just waiting on everything. Finn, I cannot bring the... Well, maybe I can if I have another cable. Let me see. Do we have any other UV cables?
One X infinity wire. Or HSSS, depending on how you're feeling. We have more HSSS.
Where's the infinity wire? Right there. I mean, that'll work. I feel weird using it, but okay.
You can use the HSSS. We've got a bunch of 12 and 16X HSSS.
Well, I've already got
that has been ripped out
I've already got my hands covered in infinity now. So
okay, fine.
Yeah, you said you can use infinity, and I yoinked. I get to taste the rainbow. We are tasting the rainbow, and it is delicious. What's great is we're going to forget that this is UV voltage, and then we're going to think that this holds max voltage later, and it's going to be amazing and glorious. And this entire wall is just going to explode. And then all you're gonna see is Deus cackling like a madman, like in the background. Because he finally got his explosion. Hach, watch. Don't think this is the last one I checked. I'm sure Infinity isn't that expensive for you guys at this point, right? Yeah. Get this. There's absolutely nothing I could possibly do to mark this as UV myself. Nope, definitely not. Yeah, it's. I don't think we can color code Infinity again. I guess it could. But that's just being smart. Like, I thought we're the YOLO generation. We don't do any of that common sense bullshit here. We tell you to hold our beer, and we just go with it. Alright, so this will give us ammonia chloride. Oh, actually, you know what? Should I be turning this off? I guess this should actually have an on-off thing, huh? Alright. So let's get Hoggle Bus. Oh. And then get some cable. Level emitter. Oh, how much should I keep? What do you think, Ben? Like... $100 million? Alright, so we'll Emit when levels are below 100 million. Alright. That will take care of that. And what we're going to do is we're going to build kind of a centralized network in the back here. Because I don't want to waste channels. And we're going to be moving a lot of our passive chemicals out here. So we'll basically set up a thing where we're managing channels and then hooking up things and going from there. And it'll all be wireless because, you know, that's how we roll. But for right now, we have a single one of these. Now first, I'm going to grab my little wand stick of doom. As I completely fall off the thing I'm trying to click. We're going to bind that to... you said with the fluids and stuff I need to bind it to the inventory subnet. Is that the bottom one? Then? Yeah, I'm just going to right click that. I'm going to right click that and hope it sees what it needs. Alright, so this is on. And it has no power. Because I never turned this on. We're out of something. Alright.
What are we out of? What are you trying to craft?
We're out, let's see. We're back to 5 million up. There goes all the ammonia. How are we on hydrochloric acid? We're okay on hydrochloric acid. We're just out of ammonia. This is fun.
You say that, but we have literally no hydrochloric acid.
Oh, did it?
We have a bunch of diluted hydrochloric acid. I might also recommend you make a machine to take hydrogen and chlorine and turn it into useful things.
Yeah, all of our ammonia
Hydrochloric
is
acid.
disappearing as fast as it arrives.
We have 12 million ammonia. It's gone now. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll double the fucking speed of ammonia. Look. If the enemy system weren't so busy right now, I'd make more pumps, but it is very busy, so I can't do that. I'm reusing the ones we have.
Alright, I think I'm gonna clone this one and place it like here, and then we're gonna use the clone to make the hydrochloric acid and keep it at a certain level. Because
There you go, I doubled the ammonia.
that's fine. Good job, man. You doubled that money. Actually, should I get more space given that that's where... Yeah... I mean... I guess right here is fine. So we're gonna change this. I'm gonna set this to 100 million. Commitment levels are below. We're gonna keep about 100 million. It is the circuit 1. So all of this is correct. Now we just need to add power to it, I think. Like you're fully assembled, right? You're fully assembled. So let's get that cable back. That infinity. Yep. And this will be hydrochloric acid. Actually, let's look at both of those. Alright, so this is now online. So the moment I hit this, it's going to immediately... Oh, there it goes. It basically does one cycle and it hit its limit. But we're blowing through so much of it, it's running again. This is fine. This is fine. I'm okay with this. There, in that moment, forgetting to turn out one machine, Hach deleted an entire ocean worth of ammonia and hydrochloric acid in one tick. Oh my god, yes. Yes. That is so true. That is so true. Alright, so are you getting enough hydrochloric acid now for the leaching residue stuff? Like, is it happy? Like, are the machines happy now? A disgruntled Hachi would like to know. I mean, we have 40 million iridium dioxide.
What was that?
How are you handled? Did I forget? Oh, it's a chemical reactor for acidic iridium solution. And you take hydrochloric acid. Alright. Well, where's the acidic iridium solution? Let's take a look and see. Here we go. Here it is. And there is that. Do you need a circuit? You don't need a circuit. Oh, look, it's running. It's doing stuff now. Okay, I have good news, Ben. Things are happening now. It's doing things now. Now that we have hydrochloric acid and ammonium chloride, things are happening. All right, things are. It's okay. It's okay. There's no need to panic.
I will always panic.
It's fine.
Like, for instance, Knockline ran out of sodium hydroxide without me realizing it.
How?
And it backed up. I used all of it! I used all 50 million!
Just so you know, Metas, the reason I have it set to just 1 amp for right now is because these are all actually 64 amp UV wires. So each of these can actually have 2 amps of UV. And actually, no, it can have up to, because I'm splitting it in 2 directions. So I believe I set it up so that, yeah, I have 64 amps per set of 8. So I set it up so that we could actually do up to 8 amps per megachem. The reason I'm not doing that right now is because I wasn't sure if our grid can hold it, because Finn here was already capping the grid.
What? Our lasers can transmit so much more.
So I didn't upgrade
Our
the
lasers
hatch.
can do 8 times more than I'm using.
So, yes,
What are you
but we're
talking
not producing 8 times more than what you are using.
We have the battery to run 8 times more. That's why we have a big battery.
Yeah, big battery. But the flatline.
How did we run out of distilled water? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Are we actually out of distilled water? No. We're just below. Okay, this must be slightly distilled water negative somehow. Weird. That's unexpected and annoying.
But yeah, like I purposely put one hatch for each of these. Also because of the fact that all this is gonna go away soon, so I didn't care. He told me not to get too attached to it and not to hyper optimize it. Because it was going away soon. So I did exactly what I was told. The problem is I should have actually built these things yesterday, because I don't have any of the parts to do it now. I don't have the cable or anything, and we're waiting on all of it. And actually, looking at this and looking at what all we're waiting for, should I just make like another 1,000 UV 64 amp UV cable? Should I just make 1,000 of it and just wait? Like, should we just do that then?
Huh?
since all this stuff is not going to be done until forever. Because I made a couple of stacks so I can do the wiring in the one place, but I got to do this as well. I'm waiting on this. Like, I got nothing to stream. I can't do anything. I can't move the tungsten steel line. I can't move the titanium rutile processing. I can't move the samarium. I can't move any of it. I don't know. Maybe we should work on something else today.
Yeah, that's on me. I expected my craft to finish a while ago, but I broke the flute extractor, so I had to fix that.
No, it's fine. Like, I'm not upset. Like, don't think I'm upset. By the way, did you put these frames in here to make it look decorative, like with proper supports?
Yeah, at least a little bit.
That's actually kind of cool. But I told you what I was thinking of doing is just having like a line of them like smokestacks outside of a factory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I intend on doing with it. And then we'll have a floor with like centrifuges and what of this thing do we need to keep? Probably the centrifuges. Do you think we need to keep a macerator or two? Or is it just centrifuges and electrolyzers? And then the quantum force transformers?
Well, just centrifuges and electrolyzers.
Okay. Okay. Then well, the show must go on, so I guess you don't have a choice. Time to curse Finn with lycanthropy and see what happens. I could do that, but like, why do I want a werewolf rampaging through the ore processing system? Like, he'll just casually... Like, he will purposely try to eat me. It will not be an accident. That's ammonia. What are you? Ammonium chloride, okay. I'm just gonna disable this machine. We don't need to run this thing anymore. And, isn't I already have Finn rampaging through the ore processing. Isn't him being a werewolf a step up from that? I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I really don't know what I'm going to work on today. I might just switch to something else. Like, maybe we should play some games. Maybe we should do something else and play some games. Because we're not doing anything involving Greg Tech today. The great and almighty Finn has said no. It's his knack line And he wants his fuel now.
We actually have like a lot of Naquadah byproducts now. It's great. More enriched Nock than Naquadah though, which is strange.
It's probably because we.
Although it might have been because we ran out of sodium hydroxide.
Yeah.
Oh, also, we gain Naquadah oxide mixture dust faster than I can process it into Naquadah. Same with the other two. So the new Nock line is not fast enough to keep up with our Void ore miners.
Ben, consider. Consider. We might want to do
Slapping
something
UHV
about
energy
that.
hatches?
We might want to do something about that.
Look, man, I tried. I tried to make it faster. I really did.
And then you're like,
The bottleneck for Nock is a mega chemical reactor that's already using 64 amps of UV power. That is the bottleneck.
Are you kidding me?
No! The bottleneck is fluoroanthemonic acid, and I'm making it in a MCR with 64 amps of UV power. I am trying my hardest to keep up, and it simply is not enough.
When was the last time we checked the maintenance on any of these, like, circuit assembly lines? Because none of them have tape hatches. I'm just like doing a sanity check. They're all fine, it looks like. But this is so clean with the thing gone. Are any of these being? Oh shoot! These are all still connected to stuff. Okay. What? Ben? What is this? What is this? What are you doing? It's got stuff in it, but what is he doing with this? This one cell, this export, this thing here, this export bus has a cell mapped to it with a bunch of bytes. He has a circuit to... What is... Okay, he's experimenting with something and I don't know what it is. He's making things and experimenting. Oh, he built the thing! He built the thing.
What did I build?
I was wondering when you were going to build this. Your solidifier setup. I found the building that you built.
Oh yeah. It's not done yet, but it gets some work done. We also have mixers set up and some better cutting machines and wire mills that aren't done yet.
Did you work on the extruders yet?
No, but their automation's gonna look almost identical to that of the mixers.
So was this you experimenting with the system that 9 uses?
No, it's similar to what 9 uses, but I changed it. This puts circuits in cells. If you look in the floor here, you can see the thing that I made.
Floor here? I see. It puts circuit and you have storage. You have storage buses on cell on. This is confusing to me.
So each of these cells each contain, for this row of cells, circuit 2, for this row of cells, circuit 1, each cell has one circuit in there, in each cell. That's what that little machine outside does. It makes those cells easier for me to create. Then the interface pushes in a pattern of like 4,000 Enderium-based dust. And then the cell suddenly is different. And because it's different, this export bus exports it into this interface. And that interface shoves it into these drives down here that then put it into the machine.
I see. And what happens if something goes wrong? Or is that one of those we don't talk about that?
Yeah, we don't. Let's not think about that problem.
I feel like
What was that?
I think my brain just broke. I'm just gonna teleport out. I think my brain was just like dial-up modem sounds.
Yeah, this is different than IX's. If I recall, he uses like transposers from Project Red, and he puts the circuit in the pattern, and then he transposes the cell into an I/O port, and that's just not how I wanted to do this.
Should we maybe look into another space to move all that to? Because like you're gonna have sections that you're not gonna be able to run cables up to for power, because it's taking like the entire corner. Like,
When we need mixers up there, they'll be wirelessly powered.
So you're planning everything to be wireless. Okay.
Yeah, by the time we need that many mixers, they'll be wireless powered.
Okay.
We octupled our mixers. Only sort of. The pattern size needs to be bigger for them to really be effective, which is why I'm redoing everything, so we can use the pattern optimization matrix to make our patterns better.
Okay.
But the pattern optimization matrix requires that everything be automated correctly, which isn't the case yet.
I can't help but notice that you've added 2 more sections, or did I do this? Did I do this? Of 16K? Maybe I built this.
I did that, yeah.
Oh, you did that? Okay.
This wall was getting rather red, and I decided that we should have more spaces.
Yeah, why is this wall so red? I bet it's stone dust.
Or processing.
Yeah, does Ryan know we're at 8.6 billion stone dust?
I know we're at 8.6 billion stone dust, but I don't know if Ryan knows.
Yeah, wasn't Ryan going to do something about that?
I think he claimed he would be, but...
Also, is there a reason why we have, like, titanium arrowheads in there?
I don't know. You don't want titanium arrowheads?
We even have tiny piles of stone. We have tiny piles of all sorts
By the
of
way,
stuff.
almost half of our titanium at this point is a byproduct of Knockline.
Okay, I know why our system is full. None of the tiny
What's on there?
piles are being handled. Hold up.
Oh. What?
Type in tiny.
They definitely should be getting handled by... I've automated this.
Because don't we have a multi-block in here that's supposed to be doing it?
Most definitely. This just doesn't see any of the carbon. Oh, because these drives filled with shit. Yeah. 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 How sad.
It's full of uranite and stuff. Why is that not being processed? Oh, it is being processed. It's just not being processed fast enough. This is fine. Storage. I do have these. So I'm just gonna add a lot more storage cells to this. Do I have an ME drive laying around? I do. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I should be able to put a drive here. Alright, so once this is online, this should start filling. Oh yeah, stuff is going in here now. So at this point, I'm wondering if we should set up another one just hooked up to the main AE system.
I will hook that up to the main ME system in like 20 seconds.
Well, should we though?
By using magic.
I'm wondering if we should though.
I'm about to.
Because they're getting pulled in now that I added these drives. Oh God! How is this not breaking the ME system? Oh, you're adding the type filter of dust tiny and small?
Dust tiny or dust small, right? Not dust small
Yeah.
and dust tiny, or am I getting that backwards?
No, you're right. Tiny or small. Okay.
There we go. Okay.
And now this is running constantly. $157,000 iron dust. There was that much tiny piles and small piles of iron. This is amusing. Alright, it just finished. What was that?
Neat.
You doubled its power?
Quadrupled, technically. Oh, shit. I have to do that.
Well, the dusts are getting cleaned up. Oh, look! They're going from red to orange.
To be fair, 60 million tiny piles aren't going to be the only thing that was on here. I assure you.
Oh, no. Yeah. Well aware. I just looked up tiny. There was a ton of small, too.
Consider the 250 million sodalite and lazurite and lapis that are in there. Each.
Were those on? Wait,
I really should make an infinity chest, actually.
Something's wrong. This is a quantum chest, and it's got 38 million inside of it. This thing should be holding way more than that.
Yeah, sodalite is not a dust in the ME system, or not a solid. All 38 million solid sodalite are in there, but there's another 279 million dust.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I set the wrong. We should have set the dust to this.
Oh, hey, the first 3 advanced fuel restriction coils have finished. Cool.
Progress. Today's gonna be a day of cleanup. Hey, Lord Preble. Yeah, but why? Keep it for Stone Line. Finn messed up. Just expose it directly to the mainnet with an ore dig card.
That's what I did. He messaged me that on Discord. Also, I've never messed up before. Just happy little accidents, okay?
Just happy little accidents. Like it's a
Except that time I avoided a Stargate. That was
Finn's life in
that was
GT
expensive.
New
That was
Horizons
fuck up.
is Bob Ross plays Minecraft. Just happy little accidents. Happy little accidents.
Hutch, when I blew up polybenzimidazole yesterday, it was just a happy little accident, okay?
You blew up polybenzimidazole?
Sure did.
The fuck up fairy has visited.
I glued it back together, don't worry. I had no intention of telling you.
You glued it back together and you had no intention of telling me.
Yeah. You should really check the explosion log more frequently. Make a little alert that annoys you whenever the explosion log gets extended.
You know what? I should set up a thing. So, like, I have a bottle of Crown here. All right. And I think I have a bottle of Ron Zacapa 23 in the back over there as well. I should set up a thing where every time Finn blows something up or fixes something, I just take a shot. Like every time it happens, I take a shot. And we'll see exactly how dead my liver is by the end of the stream. So a YouTube and Twitch streamer was taken to the hospital today live on stream after he slipped into a coma from alcohol poisoning.
I need to make the component assembly lines faster.
You would be dead, period, inside of 2 hours.
Oh, we're low on PBI. Who could have figured?
I'm curious, can I actually stand on this thing, or is it just like an imaginary... Oh, it's just an imaginary... Okay.
Why isn't PBI line working? Did somebody blow it up again?
I don't know, Ben. Did you?
I don't think I blew it up again.
Is the
It's definitely blown up once, though.
Is it still in... Okay, wait. How did you blow up PBI and not wreck everything on this platform?
Don't worry about it.
And everything is still so clean.
Where are we supposed to be making 3,3-dichloropenzene?
It's around here somewhere. I think it's one of these chemical reactors. Let me see here. This is oxalate. What are you? Phosphoric acid.
In theory, there should be a piece of copper in the input bus of a chemical reactor somewhere.
Yeah, I think it might be one of these.
But my find in inventory is telling me that there's no copper in anybody's input bus anywhere.
It's here somewhere.
I'm quickly losing
Alright,
faith that
so
it is here
This
somewhere.
has a stocking input bus, a circuit 9 with copper in it. Oh, 3-3
Where?
I put a sign on it. I marked it.
You marked it. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I actually marked it. How about that? We're gonna turn on.
Why isn't it running though?
I don't know.
Is the question.
Why? Why is it not running then?
Because it needs more 2-nitrochlorobenzene. Where's 2-nitrochlorobenzene made? One would assume right next to it, but obviously not. This machine, it's out of nitration mixture? Excuse you? We are out of nitric acid?
Wait. How are we out of nitric acid?
Hey Hach, can you build another mega chemical reactor to make nitric acid over there?
How are we out of nitric acid?
We're out of nitric acid.
I see 257 million nitric acid.
I don't know where you're looking, but there's none in the ME system, so...
Wait.
Oh, in your subnet, there's nitric acid.
Did it all get sucked into here?
Have you drinking all of our Are you actually importing stuff into here?
Yeah, but I'm sending it back.
Obviously not.
This is the nitric acid import, and this is the nitric acid export right here.
No, these are storage buses. These aren't. Okay. I don't.
Yeah, this is an
It sounds
insert
like a you
storage.
problem.
Yeah, so it's supposed to send it back, but it's not.
All I'm saying is Knockline didn't do this.
No, Knockline didn't do this. This is definitely a Hach line issue. Should I put the nitric acid back into the main system?
You do you. I've used all the P507.
I love how we're just casually like.
This always happens.
This
Something
is
is
fine.
slightly misconfigured and doesn't work.
Yeah, this is fine. It's fine. It's perfect. Look, it's all fine. Okay, it's fine, Finn. It's fine.
I'm gonna order a pizza. That's what I need right now.
Yeah. Order a pizza. It'll be fine. It's fine. Just ignore what I'm doing. It'll be fine. Just pretend everything is okay. Okay, the nitric acid is slowly dropping from the subsystem. So I'm sending nitric acid back because we are supposed to be pulling it in for crafting, and then it's supposed to be sent back as a byproduct. Alright, Hach. You got the thing the wrong way around. Interface on subnet and then storage bus on the mainnet. Don't do export bus. Oh! Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I'm doing it the bad way. Alright. Alright, I see what you're saying.
If you need any examples, Hach, my
So to make it
knock line is right next door.
Well, the problem is we're producing and storing it as well. So I'm definitely going to want this to be a negative priority storage bus. Because I wanted to pull from the system, not send back to the system this way. So if I do this...
Okay, there's pizza on the way. Everything will be okay. Everything will be fine.
If I do this, and I have it whitelisted to that, and I have it to extract only...
Oh, by the way, Hach, those bones that you needed, did you, like, actually need them?
We used the bones...
Like, there was a passive system involving bones in the Thaumcraft area that I think Ryan at one point said prevented you from going insane.
Yeah, we actually... Now, right now, I don't have warp, but the moment I have warp... Yes,
that wasn't running for a while.
Well, it's a good thing I don't have warp, huh?
I fixed it earlier today.
Yeah. No, I check it every time I start having issues with warp. I check it at that point. But the main reason for it, we probably don't need any warp because it was for, what was the name of the aspect? Mortis, I think, is what it was for? we have like 2 million mortis, and it was for running the braziers. So I think we're fine. It's okay. Pizza, the best food group ever, because it has all the food groups. It has vegetables, it has dairy, it has your grains, it has fruit, and it has protein. Because tomatoes are technically fruit. So it's got everything. It's a complete balanced meal. Deus, you are absolutely correct. I am the living incarnation of It's Fine. Okay? That is definitely me. And there's a variant of it, actually. Let me see if I can find it. That is also me. And I think it is... I think it is something that Lord Percival here will definitely agree with.
Where's the version where it's you sitting in the middle and it's me with a gas can burning everything?
So this is the alternate version. I'm going to show my desktop for a second. This is the alternate version of it that I go through on a regular basis. Because it is most certainly not fine. And this is usually after I do something completely crazy, and then I come back the next day. And this is exactly what I'm doing. What the fuck was I even thinking?
Faster centrifuges.
Yeah, that's the alternate side of it. Alright, so everything I had planned today, I can't.
Wait, Pev, you can do that? Okay, Hach, the machine that's producing nitric acid, instead of pumping it into the subnet, you can filter a fluid storage cell and put it in the fluid output hatch. According to Pev, that works, but I have a feeling that it only works for him because he's on a nightly.
Are you talking about the nitric acid recycling system? Where it takes the nitrogen oxide and turns it into nitric acid? Is that what you're referring to?
Wait, does that only output nitric acid?
Yes. But only recycled from the process, so it only happens...
Oh, you should just put that nitric acid into the mainnet then.
And as you can see here, the platinum concentrate is completely full, so we're behind on processing stuff because of ammonium chloride. I have 3.3 billion platinum concentrate. That's where all our nitric acid is. Yes, there's a lot of it in this
You're
system.
right, it is fully looped internally, and the subnet should not have a need to see any extra nitric acid, but whatever, it does.
I think it was because one of the other processes I found required nitric acid, so I had it in there. But, yeah. But this is fixing the problem because the nitric acid is dropping in here. We're at 246 million now. 243 million. So one of the systems outside of this one is seeing the nitric acid and it's like slurp. I'm assuming your system's doing fine now? Then? It's running, it's happy?
VBI? It might be. I don't know. Hopefully, we need more PBI. So
Yeah, let's go take a
Hope
look
it
at
is.
the PBI and see what's going on. It's running.
then yeah, sounds like it's fine.
All right. Okie dokie. I could probably make this better though. How am I doing this? Okay, so the output hatch is just this itty bitty little thing. So what if we gave it a local storage of 1 million? And then we set this up to be in batch. Well, it's already in batch mode, but. Now I just need a storage cell that can hold a floor ton of fluid. That looks amazing. There we go. That upgrades that. I'll be able to store a lot more now. Oh, what the actual fuck? Somehow tossing items into my AE system dumps items into an ender chest that has 0 connections to my AE system. This is insane and infuriating. Welcome to GregTech. Not everything makes sense, and it is in a universe completely isolated in of itself. Alright, so we repaired that. You're making something. Hydrochloric benzene. What are you making? Oral benzene. And you also have a small little hatch. So we're going to turn you off too. Then we're going to upgrade your hatch.
Wow, my pizza is already on the way. That is fantastic. That is an impressive delivery speed. That is wow.
Alright, so we finally got this working at a decent rate, but it could be faster. If we swapped it with the stocking input bus, it would be faster. But I don't know like what our capabilities are right now with everything being taken. All right, so I
Full on
increased.
dilute sulfuric acid right now? No, but there's a lot in here. Wow. Jeez. Oh, Hach, can I show you something neat in the knock line?
Okay.
Primarily just because I'm autistic and these make me weirdly happy.
Okay.
First time I've ever seen these used in my life, and I love it.
The cryogenic freezer.
Cryogenic freezer. I bothered to craft them for this.
You know what? Like, I actually don't remember this thing ever being used either.
Well, because it makes no sense to ever use it, because you really should just use a mega vacuum freezer. It's faster and better. But these fit here nicer, and I felt like using it, so I did, and it's neat.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't just put like a mega vacuum freezer like right outside here.
I should have, but this fit nicely, and it makes everything in here like look neat and the same. Oh, you can see the bottlenecking machines in question right here. These two, this mega chemical reactor and this one, are the two problem children.
Antimony pentafluoride solution, okay. And fluoroantimonic acid. So, those are words.
Oh god, I'll be back in just a minute.
Alright.
My pizza's like outside.
While Finn's getting his pizza, I don't know what we're gonna do now. I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, I have no clue. I can't build anything. I can't wire anything. All I can do is look at Finn's advanced field restriction coil craft and like smile. I mean, we could like turn on the game sounds and just set up like some assembly line ASMR channel and just like have assembly lines like running constantly or something. I don't even think these make sounds. They're working on stuff though. Bio mainframes. Yeah, bio mainframes and such. They're doing stuff. Clearly, this is what the base is missing: a dance floor. Build a dance floor. I should build a dance floor, huh? How would I even do that? I would want to alternate the tiles if we did that. Like, I would want to set it up with like lamps and have them like turn on and off, depending. That would be some really complex redstone logic. Where am I gonna put that though? Where are we gonna put this supposed dance floor? Because I think you're onto something, Metis. I think you're onto something. I think Finn needs a dance floor. He needs a squirrel. He needs himself a happy-go-lucky squirrel place. All right, he needs a happy squirrel place. Oh, I know what we can do. This is what we need to do. I know what we're doing today. I know what we're doing. We are gonna make the most useless spawner imaginable just for memes. Right, that is a deer. I do not want a deer. Chicken. We're gonna make the most useless spawner imaginable, and we're gonna set it right in this knack line. Come on. Here, critter, critter, critter. That's a sheep. That's a crow. Yes, that's the music. We need the adventure music. While we're searching the land for the elusive squirrel.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm totally up to nothing.
Glad to hear it.
Where is the squirrel? There's a wolf. We're going to find one. Like, I'm muted right now, so he can't hear me unless he's watching the stream. Oh. Huh. I didn't know the questing ram was here. Bird. How have I not seen a single squirrel? Like, I normally find nothing but squirrels. Oh, those are bunnies. Those are not what I'm looking for. Okay. No, that's also a cute bunny. Cute bunny. We do not want cute bunnies. Though tempting, we are looking for nut varmints. That's a cute bunny. If I do something horrible to cute bunnies, my wife will do something horrible to me. So, bunnies are off the table. Bro. Another cute bunny. Bats. Alright, we're in a thick forest now. There should be a squirrel around here somewhere. There's a pig. More rams. There it is. We have it. So we're missing all of that stuff. What about you? Steel frames, electrical steel plates. Did they remove? Okay, there it is. So now we're down to Solaria plates. And I will work on the Franken zombie thing over here. So Enderman souls. That is that. What are you? You are my zombie souls. Complete waste of a spawner, but it gives us something to do. Huh. It's time for me to go. To be honest, have fun rest of the thing. Have a good one, Metis. Pretty much. Bunnies, no ghosts, and tree rats. It is. Is this HK? It should be. Yes. I should have some creeper eggs left. Well, this just proved that my brain is on melt status for the last half hour. I've been trying to figure out why craft isn't working and the interfaces were not set to ignore fluids and blocking. Well, wait, why did this start over again? Did it just erase my thing and pull it in to make it a fucking Enderman? That's what happened. It just turned my... I dislike Ryan right now. Alright, we gotta make another spawner. We gotta find another squirrel. I wasn't paying attention to how Ryan had that set up and it sucked our squirrel spawner. I believe the area we saw them was like over here. I think we saw 2 of them over here somewhere. And that's a bird. Now, I know things despawn and respawn, so it doesn't really matter per se. But I can't believe it ate the spawner and turned it into an Enderman spawner. Alright, come on. We just need one. It was the most common creature. And now, because I'm looking for it, it is the rarest creature. Okay, here's the cute bunnies. There's the little birds. That's a wispy thing. There's more cute bunnies. Alright, if I was a nut varmint, where would I be? We gotta think like a squirrel. We need to be the squirrel. That's a cutesy bird. Are there any net varmints in here? No. I'm just like sucking up random garbage from everywhere. Egg. I just want one squirrel. Like, I'm telling you, my Season 2 playthrough, this is so much easier to do. That's a bunny. Like, there were squirrels everywhere. And this is apparently the world without squirrel. It's because all the squirrels are stacked up into a giant human-sized fin suit. Another bunny. More bunnies. It's like rabbits everywhere. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna find it. I don't want the entire stream just me flying around Twilight Forest looking for a squirrel. How's the pizza, Finn? Is it tasty? Is it a tasty pizza, Finn?
Yes, very.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
It is rapidly disappearing, though.
Rapidly, yeah, most pizzas do. They usually do rapidly disappear. on. Wait. Did I get him? Fine. We finally got it. This way. Yes, Squirrely Squirrely. Grandpa Hach wants to make a clone army out of you, right? That's what I thought. It got turned into an Enderman. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, let's see. I should have. I knew I had some here left. Dramatic evil music. Yes. Amazes me that I am quite comfortable with 128 amps of LUV, and you're there talking about thousands of amps for a single machine. Greg Tech, yes. Yes. Finn, did you even see what I was doing behind you?
Yes, and I choose to ignore it.
Absolutely no care. Absolutely no care. Oh wait, did we not get the spawner back? Oh no, we did. I just put it in here. Okay. Alright, well there's a squirrel. A squirrel for squirrels. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know what else we could do. How many mega... We only have 2 mega chems left, so I don't want to waste those in case Finn needs them. We can chat for a little bit. Like, what is it? Next Thursday? Xenoblade?
I won't need them.
You will need them? Okay.
I will not need them.
Oh, you will not need them.
Feel free to use them.
Right. We could move 2 more things then. Question is, what are we moving? Any building need building? Like, everything is basically on hold. So, the 2 sections I need to do is this one, and then the northern section. Which, or not northern, southern section. And like the southern section, I need to remove all of this. And all of this. Now this stuff over here, we can just tear all of this down. That's fine. That's not a problem. We can rip all of that out. And that's fine. But this stuff, like every time I turn around and come back, there's more. I don't even know what half of these are making. I just know that every time I log in, there's like 2 or 3 more fusion reactors on the stack. And it's just a this is fine moment. But in order to move the stuff on the other side, I need to get rid of this thing. I need to get rid of these. And then I need to build the buildings and stuff that's going to house all of it. And like the mega reactors and freezers are just going to be out here. That's fine. But I need to build stuff over there as well. So like, it's kind of a waiting thing. And like, I don't have cable to wire up those, so I can't remove that. And I need all these machines moved, and I can't build the stuff for that. So, yeah, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what we're gonna work on. And I mean, case in point, I had no plan for today. 0 plans. Like, I knew I was gonna move some stuff, but I had like no actual plan today because I completely forgot I was supposed to be streaming because I was so focused on work and everything else I was working on. And I've been like super focused on the Xenoblade stuff because like that's coming out Thursday. Like that's here in 7 days. Pong. Play Pong. We can play Pong. We can play a lot of different games, actually. Let me think. What would be a good game to play? What would be a good one? What do I got? What are my options? I have like the Jackbox Party Pack 4. I can pull some of you guys in if you're interested in playing. Hardcore survival game. Hardcore survival game. Do I have any hardcore survival stuff? Actually, no. The only hardcore survival I have is my vanilla world. I could try pulling that up. I don't remember the last time I looked at the vanilla world, actually. Like, I started it, and then that was that. Could do that. Could do TWPI. I do have more stuff to do there. What I'm trying to think of is, I'm trying to think like whether or not I want to pull up a console game because I have a handful of the console games over here hooked up with my Elgato.
Any chance you wouldn't mind trying to find a stab alloy construct? I'd like one.
You mean the Golem?
Yeah, a stab alloy construct.
I already have one.
We have a stab. Well, never mind. Fuck.
I already have a Stab Alloy Golem Soul. Yeah.
That's great. I need one.
Yeah. Well, I believe I stashed it in here. Crimson Cleric. Stab Alloy Construct. What's this other one? Oh, I also have an Evolved Cold Blaze. I got you that one because I figured you would want the Blizz Rods from it. It also drops small piles of Cryotheum on a very low percent chance. But the Blizz Rods you can turn into Blizz Dust, which you can mix to make Cryotheum. And I figured you would need Cryotheum at some point.
Consider Cryotheum B, though.
Do you already have the Cryotheum B?
Yeah, it's in the API already.
Okay. Well, do you have a Stab Alloy B?
Not that I'm aware of. We do need stab alloy golem.
You do need a stab alloy. Okay, I can make you a spawner for a stab alloy golem. I don't know if we have all the parts, but just so you know, the eastern quadrant. I put the chemical reactors over here, but the eastern quadrant, I planned on having EECs and stuff in here as well, with the various mobs that we need items from. Yeah, we can work on that. We can make him a stab alloy construct thing. I need spiders too, so I could probably work on that as well. But yeah, we can do this. So we'll let that cook. And actually, have any of you actually seen the Wastelands where you get the stab alloy golem? While that's cooking, I can show that off real quick. So Ryan got bored after we hit the tier for it and decided to make the portal. So we actually have the portal for that right here. And like this area, it is a toxic waste dump. And there's the stab alloy golem just launching mobs. But it's a constant war zone because the golems just spawn and start attacking hostile mobs. And basically this entire area, it spawns nether mobs. The entire place. I don't know if there's any dungeons here or anything like that. But this is kind of what it looks like. It's this unstable earth and stone. I think there's supposed to be certain ore. Wasn't there an ore type that used to be in this wasteland? The toxic Everglades? But yeah, there's certain bees in here. And it's just this toxic water and just wasteland. That's all it is. I'm just flying around because I want to see if there's anything special. Just curious if there's a structure of any kind out here. I don't think there is. But you can sometimes find toxic blazes out here as well. And they drop the same materials as the stab alloy golems. I'm kind of wishing that I did order that pizza and brought it home. We were at Costco today, Finn. And I nearly died. There was so much walking. So much walking. Zamboni. Insert Zamboni. Get instant thing. Alright. We may not be able to finish this, though, depending on the state of auto-crafting. But we'll try. We'll try to give Finn what he wants. Alright, Finn, I have good news. I have a stab alloy spawner. Question is can we make the EEC for it? That's a real question. Alright, so he drops plates, blocks. Huh. He drops everything. How do you need the stab alloy? Do you want it processed into uranium and titanium dust? Please wait. Finn is processing.
I muted myself thinking I was unmuting myself. I need the uranium. Yes.
So we're going to want to centrifuge this.
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel that about building this as like a closed little circuit area here, right outside the extractors for the mercury and such, and we just have the EEC?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Can you show me where you want more fusion reactors to go? More compact fusion reactors?
All right. So what I was thinking. We're gonna have to move some stuff, but how do you think it would work if we had it in the bottom? And then we start building them up. So you have context. But how do you feel about them being in the bottom of these chambers and then we build them up? Did he DC? Did his internet die? I think he died. I think he died. Yeah, Deus, we may do some live testing here in a little bit.
Sorry, my internet died. What was that? Where do you want them?
Oh, I TP'd you to me. So I know we gotta move some stuff and rework some things to do this. But what I was thinking is, you see how we have these? Would they fit inside the bottom of these rings and we can just stack them up to the floor? and have like 2 or 3 per each one of these.
If that's where you want them, that's where I can put them.
Because if we did that, you said you needed 32, right? We can fit 2 per each one of these. And we can just start slowly building them. Yeah, I'll have to move certain things. Like these automations down here will obviously have to be moved to do that. Or we can stack them from the top and come down. But it's just a thought. Like we can start from the top too and just work our way down as well. But I don't know
Which
if
do
they'll
you
fit.
prefer?
I'm good either
they'll
way.
fit in here.
I am good either way, whether it be top or bottom. It's just if like the ones over here, for example, in the B area, will obviously have to be starting from the top because we've already filled up the bottom area.
You can click on that controller and get an idea for how big it is in here.
You're talking about with a hologram, right?
Yeah. I didn't center it, but that's how big it is.
Let's grab a hologram or 8. Oh shit. Yeah, that fits. Actually, the idea of it being in the bottom might be perfect. To your point, we need to center it, but...
If that's where you want it, that's where I can put it.
But yeah, we can do it on the top too, if you prefer the top. Because I know the ones
I have
in the B
no
area...
preference. I just want to build Greg Tech machines.
You just want to build machines. Okay.
I just want to put machines places.
Alright. Then,
Oh, I also made this.
What is this? My eyes hurt.
The final
number 4.
There are no more mainframes left to make. That's it. That is all of them.
But yeah, I don't know how we're gonna fit it in because we gotta move cables and shit. But actually, I wonder, could we fit them in over here where we have the... No, these are too big. This stuff would have to be moved for it to be on the bottom.
Yes. They'd have to be moved.
Well, we were going to move this one anyway, though, right? This was going to be moved to the building once it was built, or decided on. Right?
Yeah, sure.
Is it centered? No, it's not centered. So yeah, we'll have to lift this up so we can fit in. Okay. But for now, we can start on the ones that don't have anything in it, and then we can work on moving that stuff later. I would say you can choose any one that you want to put it in, with the exception of this one right here. I want this particular octagon to stay empty so I can copy it and finish the other builds. In fact, I'll even TP you here, so you know that this is the one that needs to stay empty.
So you want fusions up in the other ones, though? In the bottom?
Or you can put it in the top. It can be in the top as well. As long as it's just coming down from the one layer and down, I don't care. Because we can build a structure to hang it. But I figure
They'll stay in the bottom.
But I figure...
And they can rest there nicely.
Yeah, I figure... Like, I got these chem reactors here right now, but I think even with those there, we can still fit 2 fusion on top of it. And then I can work around the other stuff. So... It's just... Like, that wasn't my original plan, but when I saw how large they were, I was like, well, wait a minute, it should fit in here. And that would give us exactly the space for 32. So I would have to do some moving around, but I think that's probably the best course for us. Which is fine. Because, like, I could just copy this whole set and just lift it up. We could probably do the same with this other one. Just, clink, move. And then we just run the wire. But actually, here soon, this will all be wireless, so we won't even have to move the wire if we wait long enough. And then, oh yeah, we really need to. We need to get those freezers moved soon too, so I can relocate the penguins into a giant snow globe.
Where do you want the freezers?
They're going to be over here. The freezers, mega EBFs, and stuff are going to be in this section, right in this circular section. And then this section is where we're going to build the large, like, ore processing building with all of the ore processors and the centrifuges and electrolyzers and whatever other shit. And then this stuff here is going to be ripped out. As far as monazite line and whatnot, like, I have no fucking clue what we're doing with this. I think we're just going to leave this right here because it's out of the way, and we're going to leave it there until we get quantum force transformers, and then we're just going to shove everything in that.
Reasonable.
It's just going to be there. Yeah, there's so much work. Like, I thought about sticking the fusions under, like, what am I going to do at the underside of this? Because it's such a mess. Right, we got wiring going everywhere, all sorts of horrible things. We're gonna have a laser going through here soon, and like everything's gonna be changing, and it's gonna be a mess. And then, like, for some reason, Finn has a metric fuck ton of wireless interfaces and connectors here just floating under the plate for no reason. He was obviously going to do something with that, but it never came to anything. But and then we were like talking about the DTPFs. It's like, where are we gonna put all the DTPFs? And I was like, you know what? And then on top of that floor on the other side will be DTPFs on the plates, or mega structure they come up with that we gotta shove in there. And then at the edge of those, and it's probably going to be actually this edge over here. Like, the God Force, do you want to attach that to the end with the ore processing and stuff, Ben? Like, do we want to attach the God Force here?
It matters none to me.
On the southern end. You don't care as long as you have a God Force?
Yep.
At some point, I need to go and collect all of my trees and build all of my farms. I should probably do that. I should probably spend some time and combining them with saplings to make the saplings for them, so that we can relocate them to simulation blocks. And then that will give us all of these products. And then I can move all of the crops to farmers. Which, given... See, we got up to UV. So we might be able to actually only have like 2 or 3 farms for all of the crops. At least all of these, and then we can use the rest of the farms for the IC2 crops. Now, Finn, Hach, consider this. The red lion. Okay, the red lion that produces blocks of redstone. Do you think that works in the multi-block farm?
I have no idea, but we don't need it.
It would be infinite blocks of redstone. Then
We have 500 million redstone.
we could have 500 million more.
We will have 500 million more in a week.
Oh, by the way, did I tell you that I made your stab out?
Oh, thank you.
And, I don't know where you want to put it. Like, should we build just another EEC with a closed network, a closed off, like, little mini subnet, and then it just outputs the titanium and uranium, and basically the subnet takes all the blocks and stuff, macerates it, and sends it through centrifuge, and then the centrifuge puts into the mainnet.
That would make sense.
That would make sense to you.
Oh my god, half of the advanced field restriction coils are almost done. Wow.
Alright, so I need an EEC.
Wow.
Extreme extermination. Wait. It's not extermination, it's entity crusher, and I keep saying extermination. Exterminate. Alright. Alright, so I need a diamond sword for everyone, and... So, 9 times 2 is what, 18? Let's, Alright, and then gonna need another. You get 2 per. Alright. Well, you know what? I'm gonna make all 9 sets of these, because we're gonna need more EECs. So 3 times 9 is 27. Today in the world of math. And then nine blocks of you. Alright, so now we got all of our diamond spikes that we need. We'll grab 9 of those. Solid steel machine casings.
Keep the same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 C's. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. I guess that's why they envy me. On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Way up, pray up. On track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up. Now we going.
So multi-block is supposedly completed.
I got his band like I'm Barry Bonds. Running through the money, but the money's
I don't know why it has a crafting input bus.
keep it coming on. Only friendly me and friends, we don't get along. I put that on my name that I put them on. I put myself on stage as they sing along. I might book a session, do 100 songs. I'ma let you hear them just to prove you wrong. On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Way up, pray up. On track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up. Now we going. On track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up. Now we going.
Actually, before I do that, what's the power line coming through here? You're ZPM, actually, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Let's output hatch. I need output. Auto taping. Okay. Build ourselves a little miniature network here. That wasn't what I wanted to. Style. We shouldn't need more than just one. Honestly, I could probably use a chest, but this is just easier. And then I need a macerator. And I don't think I'm going to craft a macerator. I think I'm going to steal a macerator. Because you see these? These aren't being used anymore. So I can take this whole thing. Let me see what this one was whitelisted to. Oh, it's just advanced stocking? Well, that works. Death Pacifist, thanks for the follow. I don't know what energy hatch this is using. We will... Oh, it's using UV. Alright, that works. Oh, makes it easy for me. Oh, how horrid Dalek Hach has appeared. Run, said in the most emotionless voice possible. I have emotions at times. Sort of. Maybe. You know, when the stars align and everything is as it should be. So, 3 p.m. G-Hatch. Because I know that let's put this in here. Like, eventually we should just upgrade this to UV, but this line isn't UV, so we're just gonna deal with it. I'm curious, does the maceration stack have to be at the top? It might have to have the output. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna swap this out with a better muffler. Do you know if UCFE have a max energy output? Ben, do you know that? I think the energy output is based solely on, like, the dynamo. So... So, like... if you were to set up with, like, say, a max dynamo, it should be able to output up to max, I would think. I would think. But because I've not used the UHC, I'm not sure. Now I'm curious. Finn, do you know if Finn may not actually be here right now.
Please complete that sentence, and then I can answer it.
Finn, do you know if the UCFE can have a max energy output? Like, can it use a max energy dynamo?
I don't see why it couldn't.
So then,
Why?
Yeah, technically it should be able to. One of the viewers is asking.
Yeah, there's no reason why it couldn't.
Man, actually, I could just have this like so. Then we have the centrifuge. So this is going to be ZPM for now until we upgrade the line in this section to be not ZPM. But since we can't make any superconductor right now, it's got to be. Stocking. And then but yeah, there's nothing that I knew of that would stop it. I just wasn't sure because you had more experience with those machines than I have. So the Great Phineasaur says no. Go forth and do whatever you need to do in that regard. Let's wire all this up and then get the system hooked up. ZPM superconductor. Surely I have some of this. I have 35. You know what? We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk the biscuit. We're gonna risk it and see. Sure, this will be fine. Finn does it all the time, and nothing catches on fire or explodes. So. That totally means this is perfectly safe and nothing's going to go wrong. so that's all of our ZPMs hooked up. We just need to hook up all the other crap. And cable, let's grab some dense cable here. It's a non-dense cable. So I'm using 2. You are not. That will go directly into our idle memory system. Did I put a muffler on this? Batch mode on. Okay. Oh, the liquid XP. Well, that's fine. We don't need the liquid XP, so we'll just void it. It's centrifuging. And then the dust is going away to the main AE system. Okay. Alright, I think this is working as intended. I think we're good. I do see uranium coming in. But that could also be ore processing. Titanium should also be rising. Yeah, it's increasing. Okay, yeah, we get 1 per every 9. So, yeah, that's about right. And it's not caching items. Alright, Finn, your stab alloy is active right now. It doesn't have fortune or anything, but it's active. And it is a complete closed network process, so it just dumps uranium and titanium into the system forever.
The ME system will be fully available for any crafting in about 10 minutes.
Oh, goody. It's a pity the stream ends in 30. But you know what?
Hey man, I'm just saying.
You know what? We got some stuff that we need to do done anyway. Like, we took care of some chemical problems. You got yourself a stab alloy golem.
I will turn that stab alloy golem into 38 million EU per tick, although I'm only doing... it won't be 38 million EU per tick. It'll be... like 20.
Okay, so I just need a mega hog line. Mega hog line! Oh my gosh, Death Pacifist, you are a man or woman after our own hearts. Let me show you. Let me show you. So instead of hog, we went nitrobenzene this time around. And we went nitrobenzene almost all the way to NAC fuel, okay? Let me show you this monster. Okay, Death Pacifist, this monster of Finn's birth. And he never finished it! He still has, like, 32 centrifuges
I finished it.
to build. The
Oh,
centrifuge
yeah,
gas.
those never happened.
And,
Those never happened.
but, like...
Didn't live long enough for me to finish those.
This... That skyscraper there, and this, and all of these, and these things, and all of these Yoda tanks, and the bus line that is his vacuum freezers. All for nitrobenzene. All for benzene. Right, what are we at? What are we at on benzene? We're at 366 billion. Did you swap all of these machines to... No, you did not. These require maintenance. How are these still running? They're almost not running, then. You've actually almost broken the aquarium turbines. They're at 50%. How does that make you feel? Does that make you feel accomplished? You've almost broken aquarium turbines then. But yeah, we haven't touched this in forever. Like, almost all of this requires maintenance and work. But... because we're on plasma and... Are we on NAC fuel yet? Did you switch us over to NAC fuel yet? I'll take the heavy breathing as a no. Let me see what we're actually running down here now. What we got? Because I haven't been here since you started changing things again. Alright, so that's our plasma line. What we got over here? What is all of it? Like, I see, like, distillation towers and electrolyzers and centrifuges and like, mega thing. And a mega EBF just casually in here.
There's going to be another 2 MEBFs soon.
Should I just move the little the poor defenseless, like, smog eating machine down there?
None of this makes any smog.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The Hach. Yeah. Okay.
Welcome to the modern era.
Yeah. But yeah, Yeah.
Although I do
then-
also require a bunch of blaze powder. I need a blaze. I need blaze.
Blaze. So,
Blaze,
do
yes.
you want me to upgrade our blaze plants, or do you want me to just get a blaze easy too?
Entirely up to you. I personally prefer a blaze ECC, but you do you.
All right. Well, we'll look into the entity crusher thing. Let me see here. That's cold blaze. That ain't gonna help you. I'll put that back. Like, we got 20 minutes. I can go and grab that. Blaze. I'm not gonna hook it to the same network as, unless there's a way you can prevent certain materials from getting centrifuged by the little stocky input bus thing. And I guess I could take it off of this mode and just whitelist stab ammo. That would like make sense. I just do this. And then we could set up just another EEC here and let it macerate the blaze rods as well. Okay. Alright. We'll do that now. Let me see. Soul. Do I have a blaze? I have Jimmy. Jimmy's what we named our regenerating Enderman back in the day. But that feels like not long ago, but it was like forever ago. Wait a minute, I have another dungeon. Yeah. Alright. There should be a blaze spawner here somewhere. Right. Thank you. Alright, so let's make another spawner. We'll take an evolved creeper spawner because nobody likes creepers. Except for gunpowder enthusiasts like Deus. Deus loves creepers. Deus is just like, bring on the creepers. What are you missing? You're missing dark steel, sulfite, soul. Dark. Oh, you got some dark steel. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna need 2 more salt plates, so I might as well get those cooking. Get all this done. Not really boom too tiny. Have you seen the creepers from GT New Horizons? He thinks GT New Horizons creepers are too tiny with their booms. How do I explain GT New Horizons creepers? I firmly believe a pyromaniac has joined the GT Edge dev team at some point and decided to rework all of the creepers. I'm not asking questions. I'm just mildly confused. It just automatically, magically made the zombie thing, and I'm confused because I was not expecting it to. Anything less than multi-chunk annihilation will too. Like, they have creepers. Alright, so they have creepers that teleport you. They have creepers that will basically nuke you from orbit, called the Death Creeper. That's basically a walking nuke. They have the creepers that box you in cobblestone that spawns silverfish every time you break one, and the entire chamber you're stuck in is filled with water. There's the dirt creeper that puts you in a ball of dirt. I'm trying to think, am I missing a creeper? I feel like I'm missing a creeper. But, like, yeah, there's all sorts of fun creepers. I think I almost prefer the everything will eat you of interactions. That was kinder. Output bus. TPM, energy, Hach. TPM, superconductor. I have 18 left. I hope that's enough. Auto taping. Need that. And if I grab my holograms. It should pull everything else out. Then I can table. What type of output are you? You're infinite. Okay, good. Connected. Voiding. Okay. Turn on. Oh, right. Right. Stop. Alright, how do I... Now, the blazes are always infernal. It's always going to have that garbage. Ben, how did you filter out all the garbage when you did the EDC?
How did I filter what?
The garbage.
A storage bus? With a filtered? For it? Into a subnet with a void cell.
Into a subnet with a void cell, okay. Alright, so I need... Well, first I need a... No, let's see. It may not craft, but... maybe we will get it. Terminal, that's what I was looking, the word I was looking for, terminal. Oh, it macerated everything. This is fantastic. Way. No way. What about golden apples? Just curious. Oh yeah, they turned into gold. So everything can be macerated and sent back. I mean... Oh yeah, it's just this stuff. Okay. Alright, want, alloy, blocks, plates, dust, glaze, We're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this. I remember a few buried insanity creepers. Yeah. Do I have an IO? I don't remember the actual name of the freaking block. Because I have the memory of an old man. Any IO port. In the wrong way. Doggo has seen a thing. Doggo is not happy. Right. So that pulls out all of that into here. Which is what I want to see. Empty the rest of that out. Wade.
Oh, by the way, more Vulcanite appeared.
Just randomly appeared.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you how they got there, but they're there.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good to know that Volcani are magically appearing again. They were endangered species for a little bit, but through a regulated breeding program, we have managed to bring the Volcani back. from the brink of extinction. And honestly, like, you know, we should be thanking Finn for that. He put in a lot of hard work to save the rare and elusive volcano. Was that bullshitty enough? I think we lost Finn. Because I just saw him get disconnected. Oh, I think we lost Finn. Yeah, Doggo was who pooped it in the background as well. He was unhappy. He was a very unhappy Doggo. Cached items. I'm only seeing that in here. I just want to see if we see the items like show up in here temporary. It doesn't look like we are, but I think it's working. Alright. So now the only thing... The only thing we need to do now... Of course, we could be doing a smoldering bee, but no, I'm doing this. Yeah, it only drops blaze rods, okay. Okay. So I think we're good. I think this setup works. It gives him his There's blazes. The stab alloy. It does things. It does the auto voiding of garbage. In a nice, neat, compact manner. I think with that we're done. I think we're done. We managed to do a thing after all. We did a thing, everybody. We did a thing. We did a thing. And we can wrap up now. So we didn't do what we wanted to do, but we spread some squirrels around. We fixed a few problems. We got some EECs going for Finn. And we're going to log into more like fusion reactors being built later. And we have a fully automated like centrifuge system here. It does everything. It's great. It's amazing. It's awesome. But I think that's a good stopping point for now. So, next week, I don't know what we're going to be doing next week. I'll try to come up with a plan. I know I want to get the ore processing building built next week. And then Thursday is going to start Thursday is going to be Xenoblade. And I'm going to be changing the schedule because I do plan on doing Xenoblade Thursday. In fact, we're probably going to be doing that for several days. So expect some unplanned streams to occur. I don't know when they'll be because we still got to do like, the real life stuff. Getting groceries, doing housework, etc. We still got to take care of all that. But it's going to be at some point. It's going to be some point. Thursday and Saturday will probably definitely be Xenoblade streams. And then I might fit one in Friday as well. I might get one Friday as well. So look forward to that next week. And have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you Saturday. Goodbye.